I know Los Pollos, like Los Pollos Hermanos. Hello, I am Gustavo Fring. I am evil. I can't just stream right after I drop a video. Well, it's either that or no stream today. So what do you choose? Me now or me later? We've had this discussion before. And I guess that's all I have to say. I'm sorry. I came across as rude there. I'll be nice though. I'll be nice. I'm nice. I'm a nice guy. In theory. In theory. Okay. Webcam looks fresh. I cleaned it. I cleaned my camera last night. Now you see me in all my glory. It's like a whole new world. Alright, okay. Relax. Ugh, Stranger Things Season 5? No one cares about Stranger Things. Who cares about Stranger Things? Tell me. I do care about Pluribus, which I'll watch later today, probably. So that's cool. I can make a video and also stream. I don't know. Why is bro so clear? I don't know. Let's get the hair out of here. Ooh, bars? Now it's time to steer towards the game. I guess. This is crazy. Listen to me. Listen well. We got a new best of 74 yesterday, which is kind of crazy considering that everything from 74 to the end is way easier than the rest of the level. Well, except for the sort of glaring omission of the thing that killed me, which will take a long time to pass, probably, if I had to guess. But the problem I'm having right now is this timing is just AI. Like, I don't know how to do this timing. I was playing this a little bit off stream before I started doing, so I was waiting for the video to make sure I could monetize it. And that timing is just uncorrigible. Lycla, thank you for the sub. How am I? I'm good. Kind of. I've seen better. I've seen better. It's just been a lot to do today. But we got the video up. So that's kind of awesome. I did. It was very useful. Actually, extremely useful, so thank you. Is it my fault Netflix is down? Yeah, so that you can watch my stream. I figured if people had to choose between Stranger Things or me, they would choose Stranger Things. I had to take out Netflix so that you guys had to watch me. Well played, thank you. I put a lot of effort into that gambit. That's right, I know that word. I know the word gambit. There's so many other things I know too. I liked the way I did that. That's pretty good. RX Ceased. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. You're noticing a comment. Everyone go like Quan Spazar's comment right now. Are you kidding me? This is unacceptable. Although I would say Fanky King, I would not recommend commenting, because let's just say I'm not going to do that. I'm making something the opposite of that. That's how Trump talks, the way I just said that. Too late for that? You're over, dude. I'm not even going to lie to you. You're not sheep? You'll... Come on! It'll be fun to do as I say. No? Watch the stream, because I'm the one talking now. You can watch the me who talked other time before. I'm the least nonchalant person ever. I'm not the least nonchalant. I'm definitely not nonchalant, but I'm not, like, not nonchalant. I'm kind of bipolar with it. With the chalantness of it all. Hey, my internet. It's definitely not my internet. Leave the sub, Pylonix. Appreciate that. Good stream so far, everyone. That was weird. It's because of Netflix, right? Tell me it's not because of Netflix right now. Like, that's why that happened. Anyway, if you didn't get me, thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate that. If I didn't say that to you in the... Hello, can I scroll down? Dude, what if it's actually Netflix? Like, what if that's not even a joke and that's like the real reason this is happening? Played from 8%. I got you. Come on. Here's 8%. Anything for the fans. Man, I'm kind of goated for not having played this part. Am I the one? Apparently warm-up is for losers. I don't know what the fuck that was. Thank you for the 5 pounds, Ghosty Pep. I don't think it's my internet. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, at no point was I unable to see the chat moving. Like, the whole time that was happening, I could see every message that you guys were saying. I think it's just Twitch. Do I need to restart my stream, though? I know what you mean. I know exactly. Sometimes you get on and it's like, oh, this fucking game's easy as shit. Although you would think that means you're gonna have a good session, but not really. Like, it doesn't actually feel like it has any bearing on whether or not you have a good session. Ooh. This is a Twitch stream. I can see your messages. Okay, let's do a delay test. Everybody. When I say hello, say hi back. Ready? Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Twitch delay is... You guys must have said... You guys pre-fired that shit. You guys... There's no way. You guys were saying that like as I was saying it. I hate all of you. I don't think my delay is negative 100 milliseconds. You guys are the worst people I've ever met in my entire life. YouTube chat was nice. It was like about 3 seconds. That's about, I would say. Ask us to say a fruit, but don't reveal the... Okay. No, but you guys are just gonna... You guys are gonna just start pre-firing random fruits. If I do that, I have to do something like really obscure. Think about it like a chat. This is gonna be banana, orange, apple. Okay. No one is gonna pre-fire this fruit. Ready? When I say this fruit, say it. Kumquat. No one's pre-firing that shit. You're not that guy. Okay, it's about the same. When I say hello, you donate $5. Delay test. That is not how you spell that word, y'all. That's over the sea. Ain't no one saying that shit. What the fuck, that lives? That's something. Unless this is the big 23. Oh, ow! Pardon me, dude. Super player. Anyway, do you guys enjoy my new video? Did you all watch? Nah, I'm just trolling. I'm actually trolling. No, you guys made the right choice. In fact, let's make sure what I'm about to say gets in the video. If you chose to watch the Flame Wall video instead of the stream 18, you missed out, and we had so much fun without you. Make sure that's in the video. You guys made the right choice. They don't even know, bro, what they missed out on watching that video right now. They did. They missed out on Kumquat. In fact, you guys, just to prove how great it is that you're here right now, 3 random chat messages sent in the next 60 seconds will get into the video. Editors, take it away. You missed out on being one of these people in the video right here. Right where I'm pointing. Wait. I'll go like, want to bump me? Doot. Doot. And then... It'll be like the corners, like up and then diagonal and there. That's what you missed out on watching the Flame Wall video. Instead of being here. What do I even want, dude? I want to go here. I'm way under practiced. Like, I'm just trying to... I don't know who I think I am. You need to practice in order to do those parts. That was the cleanest I've ever done the way in my entire life. I didn't get close to nothing. Oh, because it's easy. That's why. I understand it. I understand it now. That's what they say. Oh, I don't know. Even only chat, just in case you don't want spoilers, I guess. I don't know who thinks the video is more important. My editors probably do. But I am a streamer. Next video will be Frost Spirit, probably, which I beat that level, I guess. I had to be reminded about that, but I did somehow beat Frost Spirit at some point in time. That's a pretty hard level. I'm Am I in 12 Demons of Christmas? Yeah. In fact, yesterday I was recording like a little intro segment for it, and I found a Christmas tree, and I was doing this motion with it where I like moved the Christmas tree back and forth, and there was a star on top of it that had glitter, and I accidentally knocked it off the tree and just got a fucking ass ton of glitter all over my desk, bro. It was so bad. It took me so long to clean up. It was the worst thing ever. In fact, it was so annoying that the final cut, I am noticeably upset in. On purpose. So that everyone who hears this will see it and understand why I look like that. Mark Rober got you, bro? It's crazy that I know what you're talking about for some reason. I didn't even watch them on YouTube. I know exactly what you're talking about. Glitter's gotta be like forever chemicals. And only that. Like, it has to be bad, bro. What if all my new bets from now on close the gap by half of the gameplay remaining so I never reach the end? That's like a very good analogy for how GD feels, for the most part. I don't know. I have no idea. How many push-ups can I do? Not many, man. Maybe like 50 in a row. Before my arms would just stop moving. My arms are not very strong. I mean, I'm not weak, but I'm not strong. By any means. My legs are way stronger, because I actually train those. Boom, boom. I don't skip leg day. No, because I don't really go to the gym that much. But I have a staircase in my apartment. That's all you need, dude. My legs are ridiculous. I wanna find like a really long staircase and see if I can climb up it. I don't know why. It's like a dream of mine to find like an incredibly long staircase and have to get to the top of it. It's not the same with Stairmaster. Like, I need a physical staircase. You know? The film video is fire thus far. Well, you know what? Guys, look at this. There's a third option. You can kind of do both at the same time a little bit. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What is Quad Spazar saying thank you for? You weren't doing anything. You are a non-element. Except for the part where you are a good bit. But if you ignore that, you've absolutely nothing to do with it. And the Christmas part. I don't even know if there is a Christmas section. I've thought about it a lot. I think I am going to go forward with that idea where we, like, make... It can't be my internet. Oh my god, I'm gold on YouTube. I forgot, bro. the Atlantic internet cable. Okay. You don't want to miss this stream. Dude, when I play from zero, I should probably, like, record, just in case. Can you imagine? I finally get to the second drop again, and there's 3 more frames of the recording, and then it turns back on when I'm at the ending. That'd be cool. I don't know if my guys believe me. I got 84. Yeah, I just start lag switching, and then I like show myself dying to the last strafe. I'm like, no, this happened, everyone. This happened to me. Fuck. Impressive though, no? Shame you can't see how. Bars of war, bro. Yeah, I got to 94 on grief, but I got bored because, like, I'd rather be scrolling Instagram reels, so I didn't finish it off. Close though. One of the only, like, or could I just get to 84 without lagging nor faking? That'd be way easier to trick everyone. They would fall for that, yeah. No, I don't scroll reels. I think my brain would melt. The only, like, real, like, content that I'll ever watch, like, if it appears on my Twitter, are those, like, it's, like, these 2, like, balls, and they fight each other. And it's like, unarmed versus spear. Who will win? You ever see those? Those are kind of fun. Other than that, there's none of those that I watch. Unarmed is like actually LeBron. Although, dude, I watched one that was like unarmed versus multiplier, and it like just multiplied the ball every time it got close, and they all had their own health. So, like, there's just no way to beat it. Like, what would beat multiplier? Hello? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, bro. Yeah, unarmed is actually him, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This is like one of the only ones of those I actually like watching. Also, it's pre-drop day, not drop day. Fuck. Pre-drop's so easy today, but the drop is impossible. Yeah, it's too hard. I can't, like, most of those I don't like watching. Like, I don't like watching I never liked watching, like, you remember when, the races were a thing? I never liked watching those. I don't know why. Like, it felt like there was nothing really to do with them. But with the, like, the ball fighting ones or whatever, the circle fighting things, like, it feels like you can try to, like, guess who's gonna win with, like, a realistic, like, if you think about how it's gonna scale and everything, you can be, like, thinking about which one it will win. And so it's kind of fun in that way. I don't like watching stuff that's, like, just pure random. There's nothing to do. Remember riding a bike in the flame wall thumbnail? Because, like, I don't know, it fits the vibe, maybe. Yeah, I don't like the well, those aren't even like the ball races with brain rot are just stupid. I've seen those. I don't watch those. The only ones I watch are circle fights. But that's mostly just because I don't know any brain rot things. I don't plan on learning them. So I felt just like, I don't know what that is. But no, yeah, I think the circle fights are fun. But yeah, things I was thinking about uploading to like a subscriber-only Discord for people to watch. Maybe like uncut like Uno games that me and my friends play, or maybe like I beat like an extreme in one day and upload that. Like stuff like that. Would be cool. Stuff to do on the side. The FNAF movie. I don't know. Was there a first FNAF movie? I think so. I don't really remember anymore though. Lol. That packed. I don't like it. Well, I didn't get to the bottom of it, but I don't like your lines. I just hate Wave. Wave is too fucking hard, man. At least for a game when it's Wave, I think. Or like UFO, probably. Actually, I kind of like Wave when it's easy. When Wave is easy, it's like my favorite game. And when it's hard, it's my least favorite. Only because it feels like there's just nothing. Like if a wave is hard for you, it's like, ah, good luck. Hope your brain figures it out, buddy. Because there's like nothing, there's no counterplay to that. Was the waving with the Npesta series all for naught? I guess. Like, I don't know. Well, I mean, I used to be good at Wave when it was easier. It just got too hard for me. No matter how much I practice it, it's just not something that I'm very good at. But if I didn't do waving in the past 10 other wave challenges, I'd probably be even worse at the wave, so at least there's that. Yeah, wave used to be my favorite because I was good at it. Like, I remember I had the hardest verified wave by the end of 2019. I mean, even up through Tartarus, there wasn't like a harder wave in Tartarus than there was in Pinos. So I liked it because I was good at it. But then Slaughterhouse came around and I just couldn't do it anymore. I had already pushed my wave to the limits of what I was willing to do at the time. You know. I don't feel like I have that burst ability to do smokes this part at all today. Like, I just don't have that, like, power. Like, I know what to do, but my hand doesn't want to do it. Like, how do you, like, I don't know. Yeah, this song is fire. After Deimos, I'm not going to play anything that's hard. I'll play things that are kind of this hard, like levels that are in the top 40. I go for a new hardest under one of two conditions has to be met. One, I get so good at the game from playing like top 40s that it'll be easy for me to get a new hardest. Or two, a level comes out that's harder than this that I actually want to play. Like a lot. The level that Matt is verifying right now. I don't think Matt's verifying anything. I'm not playing Acheron. I will not play Acheron, okay? Ever. That level is so fucking stupid. Oh, Nate. Orbit looks fire? No. Not a big fan of it. I do do something like network? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. What do you mean they're gonna rotate the levels with me, bro? Any Thanksgiving plans? I'm just gonna go to my parents. We're not gonna do anything big. I'm gonna have Thanksgiving breakfast with them. Because dinner is at 5 o'clock and I'm waking up at 5 o'clock, so I'm just gonna go over and eat breakfast. For my standards. Thank you for the $5, Bavlo. Why am I not updating my day with playlist? I don't know, I probably should. I forgot playlists existed, for the most part. There's Anathema. I don't know. Anathema doesn't move me. Like, let me just put it this way. Like, if there was a level above, like, I've seen every level that's harder than this, and if one of them really spoke to me, I would have already said it in this discussion. Like, Spectre and Anathema are kind of interesting. Andromeda is kind of interesting. I would suck at Andromeda, but it's kind of interesting. And that's, like, it. Like, every other level, like, not really on my alley. That is even realistically worth talking about. Yeah, I'd probably consider going for Spectre next, but not for a very long time. I want to get my skill way up before I ever do that. Like, I want to be like Fireworks, Saul Goodman, minus Dry maybe. I hate dying to that part. It's the hardest part of the level, but... Well, not really. I don't know. It's hard to, like... I just feel like my hand's not on go mode. I feel really good at the game right now, but the problem is my hand feels really weak. It's probably good that I'm taking a rest day tomorrow, I'll put it that way. It feels like the best way to do those clicks are to, like, really slam your fucking sail. You know what I mean? Like, da-na-na-na! And then that's how you do it. But I don't have that, like... I don't know. The timings feel really trivial today for the most part. which makes the pre-drop easier. No, dude, like, I just don't have it right now. I don't, dude. I'm fucking... Today's a useless session, probably. I just don't have that, like, fucking clutch factor. I don't know how I didn't die there. That was weird. Why do I wear glasses? No. The reference is what made you wear glasses. If that's what you're trying to reference. That was like the exact comment. What made you wear glasses? That's one of the best videos ever. I don't know, that video is so good. Dude, I'm waiting to find... One day I'll find a game where being able to butterfly 20 on my Model O it matters. Like I'll be playing some like party game with friends and I'll just melt everybody. I already do that in Minecraft. That's where I got it from. My favorite Thanksgiving food? You know, don't make fun of me, okay? But I'm not a big fan of many Thanksgiving foods. But if I had to say my favorite one, I don't know, it's so tough. I can't eat stuffing because the whole gluten kind of thing. I really like yams. You guys ever had yams before? Yams are really nice. Okay. I've never in my life gotten U-Host wave twice in a row. But, like, also, it just doesn't matter. Like, because I can't do the wave right now. So it's like... Apple pie is like a dessert. I don't know if I call it like a food. I mean, it is a food, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel like there's some expectation that you don't mean that when you say foods. What's up, Donut? How you doing, man? I take it we have not conquered the golden. Today, I learned from Donut's stream that the golden has a shake trigger throughout the entire first wave, by the way. No idea about that. Don't know what the fuck they were ever thinking about. Like, I don't know why you would ever put that there. It's actually unbelievably insane to me. Okay, nice.
That's good to get just because, like, I mean, we've been getting here. So it's, like, good to do that. If nothing else, right?
Just to have it. It felt good. I felt good about it. I definitely want, like, a better run to the end soon. Yeah. I thought she was mega dying. I'm gonna start recording after this attempt just in case. I don't know, we're definitely not gonna beat it, but like, dude, like you don't want to play around.
Let's see if this just fucking tanks my computer. Doing this.
The least consistent part of Deimos? Probably smokes, honestly. It's just a weirdly made part. Tiger Sec? Which part is that even? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Part after smokes? Also, oh, okay. Would I ever want to do sinister sounds? Not really. I haven't like 2 runs, but it's not like fun. It's not like a fun level, really. I do like long levels, but I don't think like sinister sounds is like a very good long level. It's kind of samey throughout, you know. And like in like a not like I know Flame was also samey throughout, but it's like different. Are the wave down levels ever happening? I don't know. I don't think I can. Also, I guess that means that. I mean, I guess it does. It's like stage or step. I know, like Kaidon is staircase, and then Don Kai is like stages. It's weird, but, like, because it's like literally just like the kanji swapped. But I don't know if the thing's will ever come in. Dude, chapter 3 is so easy. I forgot, dude. I forgot that I actually, like, knew this language to a good extent. Chapter 2 made me feel like I was, like, a new guy again. And then now I'm playing chapter 3 and I'm like, wait. I understand these words. This is real. Yes. You think of the €2, Swarma. Appreciate it. Although if you're in Greece, it's kind of late, isn't it? Go to bed. I'm joking. I literally was up until 8 a.m. last night. I'm not talking in Japanese. But I mean, it's not even like I think that I could, but I just don't like using Japanese almost like a fucking party trick. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's just like a language. Like I remember we were on vacation. We were at this like flower garden bed, and there was these people speaking Japanese, and my parents were like, "Go up and talk to them." And I was like, "Would I do that normally? No. Why the fuck would I do it now?" Yeah. I've never learned how to really speak because that's not why I'm learning the language. Like, I'm not learning it to speak it. I'm learning it to read it. Like, understand it. So I thought it would be fun, and it is fun. But I've considered learning how to speak it just because I feel like I've already done a lot of the hard work. Realistically. Thank you, I'm happy with my part in Delta. I like the way that it syncs. Dude, Nathan, I just fucking did that last stream. Click them later, you dumb moron, man. Oh my god. I literally don't know why I do that. It's because of that. Like, that's why I'm doing it. But, like, you don't... I think the best way is to just move, like, your clicks later. I don't know. Like, I'm getting knowledge checked. I need to know more. I need to know more. If I don't know more, then I'm doomed. You know what I mean? Oops. 60 stream watch streak? What? That is crazy. Congratulations on not missing a bullshit one. What's up, Hazel? "24 streams it took me to beat Verdant." I think, honestly, and I think that with the proof on this, I can back this up now. If I just locked in on Verdant, I could have done it in like 8 streams, probably. But I wasn't as locked in. So maybe that's hubris, I don't know. Well, probably not. I mean, this is 23 on the list, and that's like 75 now, so probably not. I guess just like what it is. But like Verdant, like it just honestly, it just didn't like it wasn't really that skill based. Like it just really didn't care what I did. I think that's what made me so upset about it. So much of it was just like, good luck. Hopefully it flows in your direction and you win. At least to me, that's what it felt like. Whereas this feels much more in my control, whether or not I'm dead or alive. Yeah, Verdict's just strange. It's just a strange level. It might be too balanced. I don't. It's just like you're just dead sometimes, and you're just like, I guess. I don't know. It's like frustrating. The stream crashed. It's tried many times now to tank it fully. I guess it could be my internet. There's a pretty heavy storm coming through my area, so it's not even impossible that it's my area. I think there's also something to be said that I'm just worse at fast levels. Like, a good chunk of the difficulty in this pre-drop comes from, like, slow parts, and I'm much better at slow parts than fast parts, because I can actually see what's going on. So much of Verdant is at, like, 1,000,000 times speed, and you just can't see what you're really doing. At least I can't. That's why I couldn't do the tidal wave video. At least yet. I think there is, like, a chance if Absolute was ever able to do the frame extrapolation thing, and I was able to see 360, like my 360 hertz monitor clearly, I think there's a much better chance that I'd be able to handle 4 times speed wave. Because my brain cares about that sort of shit. So if that ever comes around, I mean, it might be, like, not that I could ever do it, but if I was to go back to the tidal wave video, maybe the play is to play it on 2x1. Because you can use 360 there. Yeah, fast levels also have like,
and it's just like it's too much.
That's a good idea. Did Jinxie ever get to the wave game mode? Did he ever actually play a wave before? I assume he's quit now. I haven't heard anyone say anything in a while, so it's probably done with it. Beat every main level? No, he didn't. Minus the demons. Oh, okay. Low-key, you have to be kind of a badass to beat Deadlock without, like, playing, like, an online level first. You know what I mean? Like, to go from Toe 2 to Deadlocked. Yeah, because he, like, Jinxie refused to practice the game, so he just got 70% every single attempt, over and over and over and over again. It was so infuriating to watch. Like, if someone told him... Well, it depends on if he would have listened, but... It was just an endless loop of him getting 70. I think it was $2. I am actually allergic to grass, which is why I love November. I love it more than you do. And that could go for anyone that's talking. I love November the most out of any of you. I am free.
Come on! I can't do it! Oh my god, I just can't fucking do it! I just can't do it today, dude. Oh, I can't do it.
That's not good.
Oh, if I could... Dude, if I could get past this fucking part, bro.
They'd have to make statues of me for my performances if I could make it past this fucking part. This wave, I mean, this wave hasn't been giving me that much issues, but sometimes it's Sometimes it does. Oh yeah, no, I am goated at the pre-drop. Like, no issue there. But this wave is... It will let me pass today. I'll tell you that much. It will let me pass today. It's crazy, Hazel, and it's Celeste. Like, one of the main reasons that I stopped playing Celeste is because Celeste kind of became GD in a weird way. Like, not exactly, but a lot of the hard... Like look at, like, Krypton Silver, for instance. Like, that's... Like, that is in Celeste, but in format... That's basically GD. Like, that's what you do in GD, basically. And a lot of other really hard stuff is trending in that direction. And that's totally fine. You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. But 9D is GD. Like, no, 9D is Celeste. It's not GD. You know what I mean? Like, 9D is, in essence, Celeste. And I think that's just so cool that the hardest thing is Celeste. Like, for real. If that makes any fucking sense. I don't know. Yeah, Krypton Silver happened. Oh, it's not a silver. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I don't know why I like assumed it was a silver. But I mean, one of the reasons I'm not playing slots is because it started to feel really similar to GD for me, even though it's very different. And at that point, I'd rather play GD. Thank you for the 100. What the... I don't know what that is. I've never seen the one Angel Boy, but thank you for the 100 of it. I would love to know what that is. It's Bitcoin. Let's go! That wouldn't be green. That'd be like a new color they haven't invented yet. If someone give me 100 Bitcoin. It'd make my screen emit a glowing light so powerful it'd be like God came down right now and blessed me. Like a giant glowing sphere would envelop me if someone donated 100 Bitcoin. Indian rupee. Are they actually called rupees? That is real, yeah. Let it go bald for 100 Bitcoin? Yes. And that aren't one of those like $70,000 each or something? It'll grow back, bro. Well, thank you for the 40 rupees, Angel Boy. I appreciate that. It's 91K for one. Oh. Yeah, that's what is that? 91K, move the zero twice. That's $9 million. Yeah, I would do almost anything for that, probably. Would I quit GD forever for 100 Bitcoin? No. I'd have to be bored, probably. Money is only worth what it can do for your life. If I couldn't do the things I like, then I wouldn't want to. I was so high up, lol. Yeah, I know. 91K for 1 Bitcoin, so 100 Bitcoins would be 9 million. I think. Oh, excuse me. What's up, Cat Button Twitch? Welcome to the Twitch stream. 4 ARS? That's literally like less than a cent, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's like a hay penny. That's 1 shilling. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Enough of this pre-drop preamble. No, Lord. You know, autistic people are allergically immune to, not allegedly immune to contagious yawning. That cannot be true. Why would that be true? I don't think it's true for me. I'm not sure though. Wait, thank you for the sub. What? No way. If you had done that like a month prior, I would have been freaking out. Thank you so much for the years of support, though. Yeah, I heard Bitcoin drop like a rather large amount of money. Like, there were people on my timeline. I don't know how it got on my timeline. Everyone was like, sell it all. It's over. It's all over. Where did it all go wrong? Which I thought was really funny. I mean, that's what you get for playing speculative market game. All I know about investing is that there is this guy named like Kramer or something, and the best like investment portfolio is literally just the opposite of what he says to do, and that is currently ranked as the best one. That's all I know about it. No, not the Seinfeld Kramer. I don't even know what happens in 9E. I vaguely remember it from a stream that Nins did at some point. It does. I don't think I'd ever get into investing. I don't know. I don't like, it's something that I've not even thought about, but it's always been like an option for me because it's one of those things you could do without necessarily needing to be on like a specific time frame. But it's never like an option I actually considered. There's only so many options you can do when you have the 24-hour circadian rhythm fucking loser disorder. But investing just does not interest me. I think it's stupid. Or at least investing like that. If I ever got a substantial amount of money, I'd probably throw it into the S&P and shit. But I wouldn't do anything more than that. RAM prices quadrupled. Wow. I mean, here's the thing. Like, a lot of trading has to do with fucking insider information, like people who are in the thing. Yeah, investing is how you get richer if you're already rich, but it's not like a good way to get any sort of money where I'm at. Yeah, sleep doctors exist. Yeah, I've been to them. They don't know what the fuck to do about me. I am an enigma no one can solve. Well, actually, it has to do with increased brain activity, probably. Or something. We don't know why, but I've done sleep analysis. And the problem is everything is actually working in my brain just fine, except for the fact that my circadian rhythm moves. It's not like insomnia. The problem is that it just moves and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Like, you can't, like, get natural light at the start of your day to fix it. Like, exercise doesn't do anything. Like, nothing does anything. It just moves and we don't know why. It's probably just a byproduct of extreme autism. Fucking shit up. Just at random, probably. Just pushing buttons it shouldn't be pushing, or just developer wrong in the first place. Yeah, literally just sucks to suck is what are you gonna do? So, I've moved on from trying to cure that, now it's about how do you live with it.
No, I got plenty of sleep as a kid, although my literal first memories are from me staying up all night because I couldn't sleep yet.
It's just like some things get tweaked to be wrong. Lol. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, like, on paper, why autism would cause sleep issues, like, if the brain develops weird connections in weird ways. Like, because it's not like my sleep is technically that bad. It's a very small rate of error, but it's just small enough that it causes bad issues over time. You know what I mean? It's like the problem is I am incredibly resistant to medication. You asked if I've tried Tylenol PM. I've tried like barbiturates. Like, I've been prescribed stuff like that. I've been prescribed like clonazepam, benzos. Nothing. Until my body is ready to go down, no force in the world is going to knock it down unless it's like an actual fucking like anesthetic agent. I'm like a I don't know what I am, dude. Can I get anywhere on this fucking easy ass level? I was never gonna notice it until that sleep graph thing came around. I've been streaming for an hour and 12 minutes. Oh, done watching the Flamewell video because it was like an hour. Did you like the Flamewell video? I thought it was really good for what it was, like, because my only regret about the Flamewell video is I wish I like made more jokes and bits and shit, but I was just so fucking, I mean, read the description. It was so much. As I said in the description, it literally felt like just like cramming. You guys ever do those vocab Quizlets? You know? It felt like doing one of those every 30 minutes, and then you would get all those in your brain, it would test you, and then you'd immediately have to dump it and do it again. Over and over and over and over again. It was just so much for the brain. Just this like like endless cycle of learning and then redoing and everything. So I hope that the video wasn't too bad and that you enjoyed it. Oh my god, I can't fucking lock in and don't read chat. Yeah, I need to get a drop. You're right. I need to get a drop on the field here. I'm getting distracted. You guys are good chatters. It's easy to get distracted. You say things that are distract-worthy. That part doesn't care what you do. No, I'm not locking in for your sake, chat. I want to play this level seriously. I will do some runs. How about that? So that maybe do Yuho from another part.
What? Thank fucking God I didn't do that from the start. We don't need that. I speak for everyone to say we don't need that to happen from the start right there.
What was my next hardest after Bloodlust? Bloodlust was never my hardest, so just keynotes by the time I'd be Bloodlust anyway. I think Bloodlust was my second hardest. No, Deimos was probably harder than it. It was in contention. Dude,
Deimos would have been so much harder on the list
if, like, the 240 Hertz revolution happened right as I verified it, and it made that level so much easier than it was for me on 144. And they also skipped the hardest UFO I've ever played in my entire life. That you can only do on 240. It was a tragic story for me. So I never really got the credit off of it. Which is one of the main reasons I really wanted keynotes to work. Hello, Maya. If it's a cool skip, I guess, but it skips the part that is hard. Everything had some input delay. I mean, back then it was just different. The game was a lot harder to play, which is why levels weren't as hard as they are now, for the most part. They were still hard, but I would say levels back then were just more inconsistent than difficult because of the refresh rate issues. It very much felt like back then the same inputs could produce a different result, even if that wasn't actually true. If that makes any sense at all.
No! Fuck, I'm getting so walled by this wave right now, man.
It's like 5 deaths of this wave today with no passes. That sucks. It's not even. I'm not mind blocked, by the way. It's just that my hand does not feel very strong right now. That's the only reason this is happening to me. It gets much easier from here when I actually have the... I don't need Yuho to 100, I need to pass Yuho. Like, the problem is that, like, from Yuho's wave, it's super easy because I already have full stamina because I'm starting the front there. Does that make sense? But the problem is, like...
Even from, like, it's just different. From the start, it's just different, and I'm already running out of, like, hand power. And I gain all that hand power back after that part. The problem is, you do all that, and then Smokes drains a good bit of your hand power. It's just a shame that wave's not that hard. It's just that it's easier with hand power that I don't have today. If that makes any sense. Like, I am incredibly good today, but it doesn't matter because my stamina is really low. Probably due to lack of good sleep, if I had to guess. But I feel sharp. I got woken up at 10 a.m. because the exterminator finally came. But they didn't get rid of it because it was too big. The exterminator came because they thought it was like a mouse or something. It's not a mouse. But I knew that much already. Don't know what it is. I think it's a gray squirrel. If I had to guess. House hippo. Sounds like it sometimes. Blech. I was so, like, I actually played that so bad, it's embarrassing. I don't know why I did that. Honestly, like, if I just didn't click, I probably would have lived that. I have 5 brains. I'm like I don't think... Is there an animal with multiple brains? Probably not. Yeah, if I pass triple click, it's real. My reading speed is really, 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 really fast. Like, exceptionally so. It's the only thing that I would truly call myself, like, gifted at. I don't know why. Oh. Can I process the information and read that fast? Sometimes, sometimes not. I mean, usually what happens is you'll see me read a message, and then I'll look back at the screen, and then when I'm like looking, I'll like process what it was said because I'll remember what it was said. It's like for example, I just read was straight flying hard when you switch to keyboard, and then I looked at the screen after reading it, and now I'm processing it, and the answer is kind of, yeah. Straight flying was a lot easier, I think, on mouse. But luckily, I'm already really good at the ship, so a little hit to the ship that you may take playing on sand device is not... I have no problem there.
control's hard on PC, as opposed to like mobile.
Oh, Nathan! Oh, I'm getting so upset. I need to calm down. It's just frustrating because now I've gotten to Yuho like 9 times without a single pass. Which is just like... You know, it's just kind of upsetting, I guess, right? I think most people will be upset about that. Like, not a single pass. Not one.
That's the Yuho way, I guess, dude. Whew, it's frustrating, though. So frustrating, so frustrating. Probably could have had like 3 break attempts today. Like, I'm not even kidding. Holy, you'd never want to do that out. It's just what happens. But, like, it isn't. I guess it is. But, like, I don't know. I really thought I was different. Like, I actually thought that I was that guy, and I just wasn't going to have a problem with that part. Because, like, I didn't for a long time. But, like, I guess I was wrong. It really is the hardest part of the level. Even though it's easy. Like, it's not a hard part, and yet it is by far the hardest I'm finding. Like... I can do it every time, it feels like, but I also can never do it. But I don't know why. It's so frustrating because I just don't get what's happening. Like, I don't get why I just can't do it once. Damn it, I hate you!
Oh, okay. I hate you, Nathan. Just so you know, but we have work to do, you and I.
I'm doing that thing where I'm more consistent than like anyone who's ever beaten the level ever, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. It's just because I'm a dog shit player. I have a lot to work on. If I was good, this would not happen to me. But that's the goal eventually, is to figure it out. That's the duo's part like 9 times. Easy enough from there. I mean, I guess it's not good, though. Because I just have stamina to do it. It's more of a stamina issue than like a skill issue, honestly. Which is why it's so frustrating, because I just had more hand stamina. But that's part of the issue, I know.
really upset with myself today.
This is really frustrating. Just put on the good hands. Yeah, if I just had the good hands out, I'd be the goat. At least I'm consistent. I'm not. That's the problem. Like, it doesn't matter. If I'm not passing the part, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, I've had a lot of drop attempts, that's true. But the problem is, I'm consistently dying to that part. The problem is when you look at it as a whole, right? We're past the part where it really matters. Like, yeah, I got a lot of drop attempts and that's good, but it doesn't really matter because tomorrow it could be like my stats will roll differently. I'm not playing tomorrow because it's Thanksgiving, but you know what I mean. The point is to get the highest stat total you can. And the problem is, if your stat totals for most of the parts are like 9, but Yuho is 1, when you take the average of all this together, it's a lower number than a day where I get to the break, for instance. Even just once. Technically, that's more consistent. Obviously, when you look at, you know, components, like, it's different when you look at individual parts. But I'm not, like, the thing is about this, though, like, it's really not my fault. Or, like, it's not because I'm inconsistent at UO, it's because my hand is just out of stamina. So a break day will probably do me good tomorrow, is what I'm thinking. Like, that's the real reason I'm not passing Yuho. It's not because I can't do the part. My clicks just feel weak, and that's why you die sometimes. I don't know. Some people get mad at me when I say such and shit because I was consistent, but like, I don't care, man. I'm not doing this like I don't know how to say it, but Trick is not retired, no. At least not right now. I never tried Quaver. Thank you for the 2 pounds. I tried it. I couldn't get my skin to get set up, so I never played. I don't know like anything about it, honestly. No, it's like very long note heavy game. But I guess Mania is, you know, not that I mind that. I don't mind long notes. I'm not the biggest fan of like super hybrid maps though. Because oftentimes they just end up feeling like super like mini jacky and like not a fun way. It's just like awkward for your hands to do it. And I don't think it's that fun. I don't think Core Jack's very fun either. I like stream maps a lot. I'm like dumb. To be honest with you.
Yo, Dick Clernebo, thank you for the $5, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you.
But to answer your question, I would rather get one far attempt than 50 drop attempts that go nowhere, I think. At least for now. I think getting a lot of like drop attempts is important at the start, but the problem is that I already know that I can do it. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that I can get to the drop of this level consistently, if need be. But I don't really care about that. I care about getting experience with playing the level, like, because the name of the game at this point isn't really to get good at the pre-drop, it's to get really consistent. Now, getting to the pre-drop, getting consistent at the pre-drop is still good. Yeah, they both kind of suck, but like right now, what I need right now is to have experience playing 50% from the start. That's what will actually get me the win here. And while getting consistent at the pre-drop does help, it's not what I need. It doesn't really push me any closer to my goal. My hand just... Yeah, I think honestly, the problem is none of those things right now. The problem is that my hand is tired from playing the game a million hours a day. I think is the real reason. It's not in pain though, but I think I've just been overplaying it because I've also been playing the 12 Demons of Christmas level. Thank you so much for the $5, dude. Really appreciate that. But honestly, pretty much all my pain disappeared when I stopped sleeping on my hand, man. Like, I'm like a side sleeper right now, and I'm sleeping on my left side, so my right arm is just, like, floating about. And, like, the tennis elbow went away entirely, pretty much. I do used to say it, anyways. So if you're having issues with your hand, may I recommend sleeping on your side with your right arm not laying on the pillow or anything. Would be my recommendation to you. Excuse me. I'm used to sleeping on my stomach, but sleeping on my side is so much better for me. Have you been in North Market in Columbus lately? I went with a group of friends around closing time in 2023. No, 2024. Mid-2024. I know they were doing a lot of construction then, but the North Market thing still existed. And yeah, we were there near closing time, and we were all sitting up on the, you know, the second floor, like, seating area, eating our food or whatever. It was very hot, but it was nice. I hate summer meetups. I really do. Like, I don't hate them. That's why I go to them. But the heat and me don't agree, and I always have some issues due to it. The last meetup, it was so hot in that house.
Holy fucking shit. The ACs did nothing. Nothing. And the basement was like 99.99999 million degrees.
But the winter is really... The winter ones are my favorite ones because I just love the cold. The problem is not everyone else loves the cold, so they're like, we need to turn on the heat. We need to turn on the heat. And sometimes me and Mitch will conspire. And we'll go like, let's go turn on the AC right now. Yeah, let's go. And then we'll go sneak away and we'll turn it down to like 68. Because I can't do many, many times. If the temperature ever fluctuates, that's me, probably. I'm probably one of the leading fights in that cause. I'll tell you that right now. I remember, dude, Ben once said it to like 76. I was like, oh, so we have insane people in this house. 76. That's too hot. Did you get time off work, John? Or I guess you probably wouldn't know yet. The whole Thanksgiving thing, maybe. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Can't say I blame you. You gotta become like the GOAT employee. You gotta be like invaluably useful for like 1 week. That'd be my playbook. Stop doing that, bro. My hardest will be Sonic with Infinity after Deimos. I've thought about it. It'd be a good next artist after this. New film like being recognized behind the counter. That would, I mean, yeah, it might probably actually totally happen to you. It would definitely happen to me. You don't see that happening for you. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna play fucking Sonic Infinity. That was so ass. Come on, I'm so sick of this. This is so fucking frustrating. Like, come on, just one fucking time, let me pass it. I think literally I've died to that wave 10 times today without passing it. That is crazy. Is that not crazy? Fucking Yuho Death Day, bro. Why is this wave smoking me? I'm actually dog shit at this game, dude. I don't know why I ever thought I was anything, bro. Like, actually. I did die once to the shift click before the wave, which I mean, I guess it's like 8 or whatever. Oh, come on, man. Holy fucking shit. It's crazy. I'm just the worst to ever do it of all time. I just want to see myself pass on like one time so I can do anything that matters at all. I just didn't think about that.
Thank you for the 2 pounds. TXRXW. Shout out to Trevor.
The goat. What just happened? I overclicked, I guess. Or I spaced out my clicks too much. I suppose. You get recognized by the entrance at Zoobeezy Bay when you went this summer? No way. That's crazy.
Zoobeezy Bay.
I love Zoobeezy Bay. That parking lot is the only place I've ever seen a Hawaii license plate, and also, we didn't get to count it because it wasn't moving. Is that the water park near Cedar Point? No, that's like some other name. I don't know what the name of it is. Zoobeezy Bay is near the Columbus Zoo. Which is so weird. I didn't realize how weird that was growing up. Like from like a business perspective, that there's a zoo and then a water park owned by the same company directly next to each other. It's just not like weird. If I could ask Trevor any questions, what would they be? When are you gonna move on, Trevor? It's time to take shit seriously, Trevor. When are you gonna step up and realize it's your time, Trevor? Every day is one day closer and one day further away, Trevor. My signature tagline. It was hailing the other day around here. Sorry, that was TMI. I'm not supposed to share stuff like that. It's actually when I need to keep it more about the game, so I'm sorry about that. Anyways, Zoobeezy Bay is nice because it has those slides, you know what I'm talking about? Like those 3 body slides that we would just go up and down over and over and over again. I did that until closing with like Matt, I think. Or maybe Mitch, I don't remember. Someone was there. We just kept going up and down the blue slide. Why is that just so weird? Like, I don't know how they don't just, like, kill you outright. Like, when you look at them. Like, you can go down that structure without just dying. Oops. Thank you, Godius. Appreciate that. I'm small YouTuber. I need shout out. Ever play Skylanders? Yeah, I had all the Gen 1 Skylanders, including the discontinued one that I forgot the name of. I would save up my my birthday money and my birthday money and my Christmas money, which would be like, my birthday, I usually got like $20, and then my Christmas, I get like $30. I don't know why Christmas was more exactly, but then I would also, like, this is back when I could mow the lawn, I would go around asking neighbors if I could mow their lawn for money, so that I could go to Toys R Us and get another Skylander, and like, I got them all that way. Okay. Dude, I don't know. Skylanders was just special to me as a kid. I don't know. It was like my first, like, Pokemon, kind of. Yeah, Toys R Us as a kid was like, I don't know, like, it was like the most expensive store you could ever go to. Like, it felt like everything you've ever wanted is in there. Ever. You'd go to the left, you know, and it had every game that you could ever want. For, like, the DS and the Wii and everything. And of course, don't forget about the giant, like, vat of balls. You know? I would always just grab one of them and then just, like, bounce it around while I was walking around, and then I would put the ball back before leaving. But, you know, I didn't have an allowance or anything, but I could get money occasionally through doing, like, chores and doing other people's, like, yard work, because there was a lot of yard work to be done. Like, I made a lot of money raking other people's leaves and shit, you know? And sometimes, like, my dad would be like, I'll give you $5 if you vacuum the house right now, and I was like, shit, say less, I'll do it. We're in. And then I would ask to go to Toys R Us after school, and I remember getting a lot of games that were very important to me. Like, Vods said story, I remember getting that. I remember picking that up. I remember picking up, like, Mario Sports Mix. Like, games like that that are very... like, games I have really high memories of. I remember you'd go pick those up. And then I'd take it over to my friend's house. And we'd play. We played a lot of Mario Sports Mix when I got that, I'll tell you that much. A lot of that game. And my friend's house was crazy, because he had, like, a basement, you know? And that was just, like... Oops. In Florida, nobody had a basement? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Eight-year-old me would hear $10 for a week's worth of toys and be like, what an amazing deal. Like, literally, though. You'd be like, dust every surface in the house for $15? What? They're just giving this money away. It'd be like a fucking 4-hour-long task. I did a lot of housework growing up. So it kind of sucks because they gave me like the skills to be able to like do a lot of house cleaning stuff myself. But now that I'm allergic to grass and dust, I just don't anymore. But I feel like I still can't get over this. Like hiring someone to clean for me. Like maybe just because of like where I come from or something. But it feels like getting shot a million times in the chest. Like, I just feel so... I don't like being dependent on people. Ever. It's not, like, a good feeling. But, like, I have to do it because I'm just so allergic to dust. It's terrible. But when I was a kid, I wasn't allergic to dust, so I could do all that. Are you evil Vortrox? Hello? The fuck is that? I watched you play high earlier today after Vortrox, which I would assume. I also watched, and this actually made me laugh really hard when you played Ice Cream and your game just froze when I thought you were doing like a bit. I don't think you were. Like I think you like hit like your Windows key or something. But to see the ball freeze in midair as you were going to the ending was rather funny to me. I will admit it. You know what's funny though, and I haven't thought about this in a long time, but when I used to clean my parents' house when I was a kid, I would imagine every room as like being a world. Like the bathroom, I would always start in the bathroom, and this would be like world 1, the bathroom. And you do the tasks in there, and every room, and there was like 8 rooms in the house, so there was like 8 worlds, and it worked perfectly for the analogy. And it made up all these like stories and metaphors and shit for what I was doing. I mean, I had that happen once. I was at like 60 in despair, and then that just killed me when that happened. Yeah, I feel like most people played 2D Mario as a kid, like that just happened to them. Like everything became worlds, like everything got segmented into these like digestible chunks. I hit my head a few times doing this, but I used to try to practice being able to make it from the living room to my bedroom. Which is like the furthest 2 points in my old house without like being able to see at all. Like so I would just close my eyes and just like stumble around seeing if I could find my way to my room for some reason. Eventually I got really good at it. But I hit my head quite a few times on random shit. And that was one of those, like, you can only do it if your parents aren't home thing, because if they just saw you randomly just wandering around with your eyes closed, they'd probably just, you know, like, wouldn't be good, I don't think. We're getting in a lot of trouble doing that shit. And I remember whenever I'd clean my parents' bedroom, like, there was like this evil aura emanating from it. Not evil, but it felt just like a locked area. Like, because I only ever went in there for that reason. Really. So whenever I went into my parents' bedroom, it was like, this is enemy territory. We're not allowed in here usually. You have to be very, very, very careful. And so that was, of course, World 8. Because, you know. Actually, the most frequent obstacle I hit in trying to cross my house with my eyes closed was my dog. My 3-legged dog, Zoe. Because sometimes she'd be like, what are you doing? So she'd just like ram into me. Or not ram into me, but she would, you know, check it out. They'd be like, what's this? Oh.
Alright, I got nothing left. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. What do I even say, man? I will not tolerate more sessions like that in the future. I mean, if I do that too many times, I quit for now and just take a break because that's embarrassing. Like I got to UO's part 10 times and not a single pass. Wow. Just fucking terrible. Like terrible performance. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm taking tomorrow off for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. I'm going to my parents' house for Thanksgiving, so I won't be around to stream. But maybe that's a good thing. Tom told Bruce, thank you for the $2. Appreciate that, man. Anyway, have a good Thanksgiving, guys. And I will see you on Black Friday, I guess. Because I'm not shopping for shit. So, yeah. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.